The Concorde aircraft, a magnificent chapter in the history of supersonic passenger planes, was a result of a joint British and French effort that gave human air travel a new dimension. Its story began in the late 1950s, when the need for a supersonic passenger aircraft was felt in Europe. In 1956, Britain's Supersonic Transport Aircraft Committee proposed an aircraft capable of flying at twice the speed of sound, while similar research was underway in France. In 1962, Britain and France signed an agreement under which the British Aircraft Corporation and the French company Aerospatiale began work on the project together. Based on this agreement, the name Concorde was chosen, meaning agreement or harmony, a symbol of cooperation between the two nations. The development stages involved numerous technical challenges, such as heat resistance, noise levels, and fuel efficiency. The first prototype, Concorde 001, made its maiden flight in France on March 2, 1969, while the British prototype 002 flew on April 9, 1969. These flights amazed the world, as the aircraft had the ability to travel faster than the speed of sound. Full commercial service began on January 21, 1976, when Air France and British Airways simultaneously launched flights, one from Paris to Rio de Janeiro and the other from London to Bahrain. Later, flights to New York were added, which became Concorde's most famous route. A total of 20 aircraft were built, 14 of which were used for commercial service, while the rest were for prototype and testing purposes. The development cost was around £1.1 billion, an enormous sum at the time, funded by both governments. Some key milestones included the first supersonic transatlantic flight in 1973, which flew from London to New York in just 3 hours and 32 minutes. In total, Concorde served for 27 years, carrying around 2.5 million passengers, mostly business people and the wealthy. Its operation also faced several international challenges, such as U.S. restrictions on landing due to the sonic boom, which were later lifted. Technical specifications. Concorde featured a delta wing design, measuring about 202 feet in length, with a wingspan of 84 feet and a height of 40 feet. Its maximum takeoff weight was 408,000 pounds, carrying up to 100 passengers, though sometimes fewer seats were fitted for extra comfort. It was powered by 4 Rolls-Royce/Snecma Olympus 593 turbojet engines, each producing 38,000 pounds of thrust. With afterburners, it could reach Mach 2.04, about 1,354 miles per hour, or 2,180 kilometers per hour. Its range was about 3,900 nautical miles, enough for a London to New York flight. The cruising altitude was 60,000 feet, higher than Mount Everest, allowing passengers to see the curvature of the Earth and the deep blue of the upper atmosphere. The aircraft had a droop nose design, lowering during takeoff and landing for better pilot visibility, and raising during supersonic flight. Fuel consumption was massive, about 5,638 gallons per hour, many times higher than a regular jet. Reason for failure. The Concorde's failure was due to multiple factors: technical, economic, and environmental. First, development and manufacturing costs were extremely high, becoming a burden on governments. Commercially, it never became fully profitable. British Airways managed to make it profitable for a time, but overall it struggled. Due to the sonic boom, it could only fly supersonic over oceans, limiting routes. The 1973 oil crisis sent fuel prices soaring, further impacting performance. Ticket prices were extremely high, around $12,000 for a round trip, affordable only for the wealthy. A major blow came on July 25, 2000, when Air France Flight 4590 crashed during takeoff after a tire burst caused a fuel tank fire, killing 113 people. This raised serious safety concerns and grounded the fleet for a year. Even after returning to service, The September 11th, 2001 attacks reduced air travel demand, and business travelers turned to video conferencing. Environmental issues also played a role, as Concorde generated high noise levels and pollution, harming the ozone layer. Ultimately, in 2003, Concorde was retired due to high maintenance costs and lack of new technology. Unique facts. During supersonic flight, the aircraft skin heated up to 127 degrees Celsius due to air friction, causing it to expand by 6 to 10 inches in length. After landing and cooling, it would shrink back. It was even used to view solar eclipses, as its speed and altitude allowed passengers to watch them for longer durations. In 1989, a charter flight experienced a structural failure when part of the tail fin broke off at supersonic speed, but landed safely. Concorde's competitors, such as the Soviet Tu-144 and the U.S. Boeing 2707, also failed. The Tu-144 retired after just 55 passenger flights. Interestingly, Concorde never truly turned a profit. It was more of a diplomatic and technological triumph, a symbol of European unity. Passengers enjoyed champagne and caviar, making it a luxury travel experience. Today, inspired by Concorde's legacy, new companies such as Boom Supersonic are developing next-generation supersonic aircraft with lower noise and fuel consumption. Concorde was a dream that became reality but collided with economic realities, ending its journey. Still, it remains a glorious chapter in aviation history, a testament to human ambition and innovation. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.